Hey, everybody, welcome into the Thinking Crypto podcast, your home for cryptocurrency news and interviews. On your way in, please hit that subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button and leave a comment below. If you're listening on a podcast platform such as Spotify or Apple, please leave a 5-star rating and review. Folks, I'm recording this from my hotel in Washington, D.C. I'm actually here for the next few days for the DC Blockchain Summit, which is hosted by the Digital Chamber of Commerce. And I look forward to meeting many members of Congress and regulators and much more. On Thursday, I'll be going on Capitol Hill and we'll be talking to various legislators. And of course, the topic is going to be crypto regulations. So you can probably see my bed in the background here. For those of you watching the video, for those of you listening on the podcast, just take my word for it. All right, let's talk about the news, guys. We got some interesting news. Now, remember Vanguard CEO Tim Buckley, who came out famously and said he's anti-Bitcoin ETF, we'll never list it, and yada, yada, right? And we saw that did not end well for him because Vanguard lost a lot of business by not listing the Bitcoin ETFs. In addition, many folks were pissed off about that. And then you had a social movement where people were closing their Vanguard accounts, tweeting out memes of the Vanguard ship crashing down and sinking, and saying they're moving their funds to other firms, the competitors of Vanguard. And then after that, we found out that this would be the last year for Tim being the CEO. And that came as no surprise. You know, back then I told you guys, of course, why would you take this stance publicly? That's just bad for business. And it's one thing to say, hey, we're still on the fence about it or we're thinking about it. But he came out and said, we will never list it. This is not who we are and so forth. And it's like, why are you so anti Bitcoin and crypto? You could just simply say, hey, we're looking at it. We'll get back to you. Well, today, folks, we got news from Eric Balchunas at Bloomberg that Salam Ramji will be the new Vanguard CEO. He used to head up BlackRock's global ETF business. First time ever Vanguard hired outsider as a CEO. Every other one was an internal star and former Bogle assistant. He says, interesting, semi-shocked. So what's happening here? Pretty much Vanguard is saying, get the F out of here, Tim. You're bad for business. We're going to bring in a BlackRock guy who's worked on BlackRock's global ETF business. So make no mistake about it. You're going to see Vanguard in the coming months or towards the end of the year start listing ETFs. I don't know if they're going to issue their own ETF. I think it's more likely that they're going to list the ETFs of different players out there and they can make money off of that, right, folks? So this is interesting and it comes as no surprise. Now, Eric also provided context about Salim, saying, and yes, Salim Ramji oversaw the filing and logistics for IBIT, which is BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF, and he has been quoted about his interest in digital assets. Although I'm not sure that's going to change Vanguard's stance. He's a CEO. He can easily change Vanguard's stance. Now, obviously, there's a board, but at the end of the day, these companies want to make money. That's the game. Make money. Why alienate customers? Why alienate certain parts of the markets just because you personally don't like Bitcoin or whatever it is? That's just bad for business. So great move here by Vanguard. They should have done it sooner, in my opinion. Now, folks, we continue to see that many big companies are buying Bitcoin ETFs. Last week, we talked about Susquehanna, Jpmorgan. We talked about Wells Fargo, and there's some other firms. Well, today we got news that the state of Wisconsin's investment board discloses nearly $100 million of BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF. Wow, folks. I hope you see what's happening here. This is not hyperbole. This is not fake news. This is factual information from SEC filings and much more. That is why the price of Bitcoin went crazy in February and March with the massive run-up of Bitcoin hitting new all-time highs before the halving, doing something it never did in the history of its lifetime. So the 13F filing from the SEC shows that the board bought $99 million or roughly 2.4 million shares of IBIT. That's BlackRock's ETF. The filing also revealed that the board holds roughly 1 million shares of Grayscale's Bitcoin ETF. Incredible stuff. According to its website, the agency is an investment organization that manages the Wisconsin retirement system and the state investment funds alongside smaller funds. SWIB has been successful in generating respectable returns and maintaining the trust of its beneficiaries and stakeholders of the funds we oversee, the site said. Now, Guys, we've been talking about it ad nauseum. Crypto, as Paul Tudor Jones said, billionaire Paul Tudor Jones, it's the fastest horse in the race. So if you are doing your fiduciary duty, you have to look at what are the best performing assets out there. And Bitcoin and crypto is the best out there, guys. Look at the data. Data doesn't lie. It's not my opinion. It's not my feelings. The data shows Bitcoin has been the best performing asset, and we know altcoins specifically outperform Bitcoin. Now, these companies can't touch altcoins yet. Those altcoin ETFs are going to come, I think, in the years ahead. But the Bitcoin ETFs are here. They clearly want it. They clearly see the returns, and the fact that you have state investment organizations, you have companies, you have hedge funds, you have banks, you name it. The top institutions are investing in crypto. What do you think they're going to do when we get the altcoin ETFs? And I'm talking Ethereum, Cardano, XRP, Solana, and so forth, and even baskets of maybe the top 10 altcoins, right? So this is why I'm so bullish. We have to be patient. The market cycles are playing out. Obviously, this news coming out, you may say, why isn't Bitcoin pumping? Well, it did a massive run up and a pump to new all-time high. So it has to cool down, right? Market principles still have to play out here. It's not what we want or how we feel. It's what are the charts telling us? What are the facts? Who's buying? Who's investing? And all of that will lead to higher prices. As I've been telling you guys for a long time, even all of 2023, I've been telling you guys about this. And now we're here. Well, we still got another leg up for this bull market. Now, guys, some very interesting news coming out around JPM Coin. That is the stable coin that was created by Jpmorgan Bank. And when I see news like this, I'll read the headline: Broadridge to offer JPM Coin as settlement mechanism for DLR platform. Right away, it clicks to me. Oh, I get why Ripple was sued. I get why the crypto asset class is being attacked. I get why the crypto startups are being attacked, because the banking incumbents, the Jamie Dimons of the world, are getting disrupted. And the whole idea is to slow this thing down so that they can catch up, not only build their own version, but invest, right? Offer Bitcoin ETFs and so forth. I think it's clear as day. You see these two things happening in parallel. So Jpmorgan has struck a deal to offer its JPM Coin digital token as a settlement mechanism for Broadridge's DLR distributed ledger repo platform. The DLR platform taps distributed ledger technology to offer Broadridge clients intraday, overnight, and term repo capabilities. The partnership will be the first time JPM Coin, developed by JPM's blockchain unit Onyx, will provide settlement capabilities to an external digital platform. JPM Coin will be available by June. You wonder why Jamie Dimon has been spreading FUD about Bitcoin? Once again, why crypto companies like Ripple, Coinbase, and so forth are being sued? They want to control it. I hope you see, I'm trying to, convey this, especially to new people, to understand what the hell is happening here. Don't listen to Jamie Dimon and these banking guys. They are building behind the scenes. I always tell you guys, watch what they do, not what they say. Clear as day what is taking place here. They are building their own versions, trying to catch up, trying to grab a hold back of the payments markets and settlement and much more, because blockchain and crypto settle instantly. That disrupts Jpmorgan's business. No more heavy fees, no more we control and gatekeep everything, right, guys? We're seeing it clear as day here. And look, Broadridge is no joke. They are also very bullish on crypto. You go to their website, they have an article here offering cryptocurrency as an investment option. Where do I start? And they tell you about crypto. And here's the opening sentence: wealth managers can no longer view cryptocurrency as an if and need to look at it as a when, as adoption is soaring. Guys, I hope you're bullish as I am. I hope you bought the bloody bear market, buying the dips and positioning yourselves. We want to sell the euphoric blow off tops. Rinse and repeat, right? We're going to, get ready for the next bull market after this one, of course. Now, obviously, there's going to be a bear market, but that gives us a buying opportunity. And, we'll look at 2030 as the next massive run up, guys. Now, a quick word from our sponsor, and that is VeChain. VeChain is one of the top layer one blockchains out there. I've been a VET token holder for years, guys. I'm very bullish on this project. VeChain is doing some incredible things. They are building some incredible Web3 and decentralized applications and much more. They're partnered with some of the biggest brands in the world, such as BMW, Walmart, China, PwC, also Boston Consulting Group. And the VeChain blockchain is highly scalable, energy efficient, very fast. So that's why many enterprises are choosing to build on VeChain. If you'd like to learn more, visit vchain.org. Link will be in the description. Now, guys, I'm sure many of you have been seeing the meme stocks AMC and GameStop have been going crazy again, right? It's giving me flashbacks to 2020 and the bull. That's what I'm saying. We're in a bull market. We're in an uptrend, and not just a crypto bull market, and everything bull market. Look at the stock market, guys, and that's because the market senses the return of QE. Global liquidity is rising again, and that liquidity will go into assets, guys. It's all correlated to liquidity. So unofficial GameStop meme coin surpasses $100 million in market cap. The Solana meme coin has soared more than 2,000% in the past week following the surge in GameStop stock. So essentially, there's a crypto version of GameStop, and it's ripping. But we've been seeing over the past few months that meme stocks have been going crazy. Now, I'm personally not invested in meme stocks, but I'm not a hater. If you know what you're doing and you're making money, then God bless you. I'm not here to hate. If you're making money, I'm happy for you. But just be careful to my newbies who are looking into meme stocks. You can get rugged big time. Look at the project. When was it created? Was it created last week or last night? Be careful, understand the tokenomics, and look at the developers, look at any type of groups or GitHub, whatever it is. Do your research is what I'm trying to say, because I don't want you to lose money. I want you to make money. And I don't personally, dabble in meme stocks. I am dabbling in AI themed stocks, which have done well for me, Render and FET. Obviously, I have my other blue chip cryptos, such as Cardano, XRP, and others, right, guys, and Avalanche and so forth. So just be careful out there, but an indication, bull market, liquidity, and it seems this is a signal, and you have to look for these signals and narratives, right? When things like this are happening, they don't happen in a bear market. They happen in a bull market. So just remember, don't buy pumps, wait for the pullbacks, wait for the dips, position yourselves, and then we want to sell the top, so which could happen later this year or in 2025. So we'll have to watch the charts closely. No one has a crystal ball here, but we'll look at the facts and, update our thesis accordingly. Now, a quick look at the top trending coins on social media, and it, of course, includes a lot of meme coins. This data is brought to you by Santiment, which is a partner of the channel. If you want to get a pro account, check out the link in the description. You can get a discount using the code ThinkingCrypto. First coin that's trending is YLD, which is yield. I've never heard of this, but it has incredibly high negative sentiment at 54%, and positive sentiment is at 34%. Coming in at number 2 is a meme coin, Floki, on Ethereum with positive sentiment. Number 3, another meme coin, Dogecoin, with positive sentiment. Number 4 is ArcBlock, ABT. Oh man, it has some brutal negative sentiment, 48%, positive sentiment at 22%. Ontology, ONT, comes in at number 5 with positive sentiment. Ponky, another meme coin, comes in with not so great positive to negative sentiment ratio, but it's here at number 6. Then USDT Tether on Avalanche at number 7 with positive sentiment. Wrapped Bitcoin and Avalanche comes in at number 8, although its positive to negative sentiment ratio is not great. Terra Luna Classic, please stop investing in this garbage. This is a failed dead project. But look, I guess, it is what it is. I'm just warning you guys, if you are a listener or a viewer of this podcast, go research Terra Luna. Do not invest in it, but just go research it just so you understand what happened there. So Terra Classic here with positive sentiment at number 9. And finally, Ethereum at number 10 with positive sentiment. All right, guys, that's the news. Wanted to let you know about those big topics, especially the JPM Coin one. And thank you for watching and listening. Don't forget to grab a copy of my book, Rethinking Crypto, The Crash of FTX and the Rise of Safer, Stronger Digital Assets. Guys, grabbing a copy supports the podcast. Also, pick up some copies for your friends and family who want to learn about crypto, who are still on the fence about crypto. This book gives them the 360 holistic view, crypto's past, present, and future. So be sure to grab a copy, guys. And like I said, I'm here in DC. I'll be interviewing some folks tomorrow, possibly get Hester Peirce, Congressman Wally Nickel, and a bunch of other people. And we'll try to get you guys the details on what's happening here in DC. Thank you for watching and listening, and I'll talk to you all later.